Hey guys, I got something in the mail today. I think it's pretty cool. I want to share the story with you. It all starts back when I was in youth group, growing up in a Southern Baptist church in Louisiana. Every school year, our youth group would do themes that would inform the topics of the Bible studies that we would do during that year. For instance, one year the theme was, "Are you happy?" And they put up big smiley faces everywhere, and they had these rolls of smiley face stickers that you could take. I put a bunch of them on my Bible. It was a whole thing. And obviously all the lessons about happiness basically came back around to the idea that you could only find happiness through God, which of course is what they're going to teach in church. So I started college in 2010. I was 17 years old, and the fall theme for the youth group was doulos. The youth minister told us that doulos was a Greek word that meant bondservant. He said it specifically referred to a slave that had been freed and continued to work for his master anyway, out of love and respect for the master. The youth minister used this as a metaphor for how we ought to approach our relationship with God. He freed us from our sins, and so we should serve him out of love and gratitude for what he had done for us. To go along with the theme, they gave us these purple glow-in-the-dark rubber bracelets with the word doulos on them in white letters. I wore my bracelet all the time. I wore it to school, I wore it to church, I wore it out in public. Basically, anytime I left the house, I had my doulos bracelet on. I loved it because I loved that concept of being a bondservant for Christ. There are actually several pictures from around 2010 and 2011 that show me wearing the bracelet. I'll drop a few of them into the video. Our youth group's Facebook page also changed their cover photo to this picture of a pair of hands with shackles around them and the word bondservant. And I actually took it and used it as my profile picture for a while. I'll include a photo of that too. Looking back on it now, I realized that the whole concept of doulos was basically just Stockholm Syndrome. And it's one of many things from my years as an indoctrinated Christian that I now look back on and find really cringy. So recently I was browsing through Telltale's Teespring store, and I came across his Apostate merch. Now, Telltale was raised as a Jehovah's Witness, and they call anyone who leaves the religion an apostate. I grew up Southern Baptist. They don't really use the word apostate, but I still knew what it meant growing up, and I still knew that it had negative connotations. Well, I found out from Telltale's videos that the word apostate comes from a Greek word that means runaway slave. Telltale has mentioned in a few of his videos that he's fully embraced the label apostate, and that's why he's put it on merch. I really wanted to buy some apostate merch because I feel like it's the antithesis of the concept of doulos. But I felt like in order to truly come full circle, I should see if I could get it on a rubber bracelet. So I sent Telltale a message on his Discord server, told him the story about the doulos bracelets, and asked if it would be possible to get the apostate definition on a rubber bracelet. He said that Teespring doesn't offer rubber bracelets as an option, so I asked him if I could use his design to make my own custom bracelet from another website. He said it was fine as long as it was just for my own personal use, as long as I didn't try to sell it, which I don't want to do. So I found a website called reminderband.com. I'll also provide the link to that down below. And I got a bracelet custom made with Telltale's apostate definition on it. It just came in the mail yesterday. I'm going to try to show you a close-up here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it says apostate, noun. From the Greek apostes, runaway slave. I'm really happy to have this bracelet now. I feel like it's a nice way to come full circle and kind of make up for the doulos bracelet that I used to wear all the time, and make up for the fact that I used to believe it was a good thing to be a slave to someone, especially someone you can't even prove exists. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing my story about being melodramatic and coming full circle. I'll see you guys in the next video. In the meantime, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, and please remember, empathy is everything.